Recipe is a Mexican and also southern Texas recipe, which is spicy and very, very tasty. Today we're going to be looking at chili con carne. So let's get cooking. First thing we need to do is chop one large onion into small dices, about 5 millimeters square. Cut one red pepper in lengthways, remove the stalk and wash the seeds away, and then chop. Next, peel 2 garlic cloves and chop finely. Next, grab a fry pan and put on medium heat. Add a tablespoon of oil and leave it for 1 to 2 minutes until hot. That is, if you're cooking with gas, a little longer if you're putting it on an electric stove. Add the onion and cook. Stir frequently for about 5 minutes until the onion is soft, squishy and slightly translucent. Next, tip in the garlic, red pepper and a heaped teaspoon of hot chili powder and level teaspoon of mild chili powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika and 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. Mix it well and then leave it to cook for another 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. Next, put 500 grams of minced beef and turn up the heat a bit. Add the meat to the pan and break it up with a spoon or spatula. Mix should sizzle a bit when you add the mince. Keep stirring and prodding for at least 5 minutes until the mince is uniform, mince-sized lumps, and there are no more pink bits. Make sure you keep it hot enough for the meat to fry and become brown, rather than just stew. Next, we need to make the sauce. Grab 300 ml of hot water and crumble 1 beef stock cube into the water. Pour this into the pan with the mince mixture. Next, open up a 400 gram can of chopped tomatoes. Add a half a teaspoon of dried marjoram, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and add a good shake of salt and pepper. Add 2 tablespoons of tomato puree and mix in well. Simmer it gently. Bring the whole thing to a boil and give it a good stir and put the lid on. Turn down the heat until it is just gently bubbling and leave it for 20 minutes. Check on it occasionally and stir to make sure the sauce does not catch on the bottom of the pan or isn't drying out. If it is, add teaspoons of water to make sure that the heat is really low enough. After simmering gently, the saucy mince mixture should look thick, moist and juicy. Next, drain and rinse a 410 gram can of red kidney beans in a sieve and stir them into the chili pot and bring to the boil again and gently bubble without the lid for another 10 minutes, adding a little bit more water if it looks dry. Taste a bit of the chili and season. It will probably take more seasoning than you think. Place the lid on and turn off the heat and leave your chili to stand for 10 minutes before serving. This is really important as it allows the flavors to merge. Serve with sour cream and plain boiled long rice. So there you have it, chili con carne. For this and many other delicious recipes, like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. And until next time, have a look at the other recipe that I've left up in the corner Bye for now.